how to edit videos.
Let's get started!
So here are some techniques. Volume. You can whisper your lines, you can yell your lines. You can also incorporate emotion, so think about what the text is about. If it's sad, maybe you read in a sad voice. Also think about repeating specific sentences or words that are important. Emphasis. Emphasize on specific words that are also important by saying it a little bit louder and more clearly. You can also divide up your roles, divide up your lines, so maybe one person say the first line and then someone else would say the second line. Timing, someone can start reading it first and then other people can start reading it from the beginning, a line later. You can also incorporate different actions to make the performance more interesting. And blocking, so how you arrange yourself. In this assignment, you won't be blocking yourself too much, but if it was a live performance, you do want to think about the position. You can also incorporate rhythm like what I did in the example. Once you know which elements you want to use for your choral reading, someone in the group can record a version. Everyone else can listen to it and follow the rhythm of it so you know when each part is. And then you can wear headphones, cover it, hide it, and record your video. Okay, so once you have completed your videos, you can edit. What you need to do is you need to click on this import button and import any files that you need. In this case, I have created 6 different files already. I'll explain why in a second. So you just click on what you need and click on the import button and it will appear in your library. So what happened is this technique is called picture-in-picture. On iMovie, you can only have 2 pictures at a time. So what you need to do is you need to create your first video with your 2 videos and then save it, export it into a file, and then bring it back into the application and then add in your 3rd frame and then repeat the steps over again. So now that I've completed my first 6, I'm going to do my 7th frame, which is this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to crop it first. While this video is still in the library, you must edit and crop your video at this point. So I'm going to click on crop and I'm just going to edit and make it into the square that I want it to be. Drag it right here and I'm going to click on this button, the 2 squares right here on the top, and I'm going to change that from cutaway to picture-in-picture. Now it is part of my other frames. So as you can see, it kind of weirdly disappears there. So you want to change the transition to no transition so it doesn't fade in. And then you're going to come here and you're just going to move it and adjust it to wherever you like it to be. I'm just going to move it down here so I can see what's going on. It's a little big, so I'm going to make it smaller. Okay, so I think it's aligned to the middle there. So I think that's okay. So now I want to make sure that the video is where I want it to be. As you can see in the beginning, I was pressing play. So I'm just going to cut that part by dragging that bar over and to the position that I want it to start it to be in. Okay. Because I was filming it, it was flipped because of my camera. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to click on this frame, click on these 3 filter circle, and I'm going to click on flipped right here just to make sure that it is angled in the right way. So let's see how everything looks like now that I've cut everything to where I want it to be. Okay, perfect. I actually don't want any sound in this, so I'm going to just highlight all of my files and videos. Click on this button, the sound button, and just mute it by clicking this button. Alright, now that I have this whole clip done, I just need one more frame. So what I need to do next is I go to File, Share, click on File, and then I'm just going to change the title to 7 so it's easy to follow. And I'm going to click Next. I've saved everything on my desktop so it's easy to find. And I'm just going to let it export. And then once it's done, I'm going to repeat the step again. I'm going to drag this file into the library and do my final frame. So I'm super excited. Okay, so once again, I'm going to repeat the step again. Click on File 7, Import Selected. Going to wait for it to drag in. As you can see, it's loading right now. And it's done. So I'm going to delete what I have in my library by highlighting it and clicking the backspace button. Drag number 7 into here and then scroll back up let's watch it from the beginning. Alright, so that's how you do multiple pictures in picture, and that's what you'll be doing for your choral reading assignment as well.